So I am doing mukbangs now because there is nothing that I love more than stuffing my fucking face with food. So why shouldn't I go live doing that? Why shouldn't I stuff my face with food in front of all of you? So I went to the diner and I just went out. It was raining, pouring. I actually have fishnets on. I'm not dressed for the weather where I am, but that is okay. I got disco fries. If you don't know what that is, it's a diner staple. They invented it. It's French fries with cheese and tons of gravy. I also got mozzarella sticks. And I didn't know what the hell this was. So I sniffed it. I was gonna pour it over the fries. It's the marinara sauce for my mozzarella sticks. So I'm a dumbass. So I am in these mukbangs just going to talk about the food that I am devouring. And I am also going to review it. I just had Wendy's yesterday. So this is going to be a very regular thing that I do. And then I'm just gonna ramble to you guys. So we're gonna do both at the same time. That's what we're gonna do. So what did I do today other than put on this awesome fit? Let's appreciate the fit before we get to the food. We're going to appreciate the fishnets. We're going to appreciate the top. We're going to appreciate the cat ears. We're going to appreciate the hot pink hair, the Fenty black lipstick, the Fenty liquid eyeliner. So we've appreciated it now. You know what I like about my diner, my local diner? Putting the marinara sauce in the coffee cup. You know how they usually give you this tiny ass thing? It's not enough, right? First of all, this is enough. This is a whole bottle of ragu. It's better for dipping. Let's tell the truth. So, what did I do today? Other than, I'm watching this old Cherry Coke. I love soda. You know how everybody nowadays, I'm 43. I'm old, right? Everyone's like, oh, I love Olipop. Oh, this, oh, that. The soda is so bad for you. Soda has so much sugar. Soda doesn't have probiotics. Soda has high fructose corn syrup. Did you see my Wendy's live yesterday? Bitch, I don't care. I'm old as hell. I love Cherry Coke. I have Cherry Pepsi in here. I have Fanta in here. I love Dr. Pepper. I love Mountain Dew. I love flavored. Yes. What did I do today other than put this fit on and freeze my ass off because it's raining and it's 50 degrees here? When I went to the diner to pick this up, they looked at me like I was fucking crazy. I walked in just like this. Just as I am. I'm like, oh, I'm here to pick up my food. I ordered it, pick up whatever. And they were like, okay. They were so confused by my appearance. I spent a lot of time on the For You page. How do I go viral? I spent a lot of time typing into TikTok search, my old ass, 43 years old. How to go viral in June 2025. I spent a lot of time. How do I get into the TikTok creator pilot program? I spent a lot of time watching videos, engage from the bottom up, share, copy, link, but you don't have to share it or repost it. Save it, comment 5 words or more. After you finish watching the entire video, like it. Hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. Because nothing I've done has gone viral. I own a business. So, oh, you know what? It didn't get that many views on here. No, I got 100,000 views on one video on Instagram. Nothing on TikTok. My most popular video on this account has 34,000 views. And it's I know, bitch. It's that's not, I can't even, I'm fighting with my utensils. That's not viral, So I watched, I engaged, I commented relevant points that were in the video, 5 words or more, And it's like, where the fuck are my views? It's so good. The gravy. My God in heaven. It's so brown. It's so savory. God, it's seasoned. Like, what's the fucking rest of me? I just want to go in the back. Probably get arrested. But I just want to go to that local diner. It's only 5 minutes away from her. Just go in the back to the kitchen and be like, hey, I'm not here to, like, bother you guys. You keep cooking. Keep doing your thing. I know you're busy. What the fuck do you put in your gravy, bitch, to make it taste like this? Make it taste this fucking good. Where are my views? You know? Go to my profile. I only have, like, 830 fucking followers. So I was like, how come I can go live? I thought live you had to have 1,000 followers, right? Not complaining. I was like, oh, I'm going to go live all the time, right? But for this TikTok, you know, the creator pilot program, right, guys? You have to have 1,000 followers at least, right? 1,000 to 5,000, right? I think, or I actually think that that's the TikTok creator, no, the TikTok shop program, I think is 1,000 to 5,000. I still think that the TikTok creator pilot program is 10,000. And people are conflating them in the For You page videos. You've seen them, right? Like, this is how you get 2,000 followers overnight. Okay, babe. Because I'm old. I'm 43. So you're not going to get some of this shit past me. I have a career coaching business in the real world off of TikTok. I have a resume writing business. I was a recruiter for over 5 years. Okay. These people saying that shit. How long have you had your account for? How the fuck am I supposed to know if you got 2,000 followers in one night? You would have had your account for fucking years. TikTok doesn't tell you. You can go on YouTube right now. Because I've been on YouTube since 2007. I'm an old head. Go on YouTube right now and I can just say, what is the earliest video that this user posted, right? I could just change the filter, boom, like that. It's like, okay, right? This person's been creating videos for 3 fucking years. They know TikTok doesn't do that. I could sit there and scroll through all your videos, bah, bah, bah. People delete videos, though. That's another game that people play on here. So some of these people on the For You page, like, do you want to know how you can get into the TikTok creator pilot program? Just like I did. This is a brand new account. I've only had this account for like a month. No. You deleted your videos. Alright? We had a video that blew up. Deleted everything else. How the fuck would anyone know the difference, you know? So, I spent a lot of time. I looked at the points thing. Y'all look at the points thing at? Look at the points thing. It's like, oh, okay. So a like is this amount of points. Comment is this. You know, engage is this. You know, I get it. Like, TikTok wants people to have a community on here. Wants people to engage with each other. You know, I give them kind of like kudos. They didn't have to tell us about the points, right? There's a lot of platforms that... I'm such a messy eater. God fucking damn. It's just too fucking good. But, fine, I give them points of being transparent and, like, putting it out there. But, you know, it's not hard to, like, I post a lot, you know. I post a lot. Everybody has a different, like, you have to make sure that you post from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's in your time zone. So don't worry about translating time zones. So 6 to 9 a.m., you know, before people go to work, when people are just scrolling. And then you have to post when people are at lunch. So from, you know, 11 to 1:30 p.m., again, in your time zone. You don't have to translate time zones. And then you want to make sure that you're posting a third video. This is every day from anywhere from like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. because that's when people are doom scrolling before they go to sleep. You damn well know there are people that are posting their asses off during that time and that they're not getting no virality out of it. They're not getting no thousands of followers, you know? It's like, obviously it's more than that. So these videos, some of them, as you guys know, is very disingenuous.
TikTok is an AI bot now. So what you want to do is you want to train TikTok to figure out that you're not a bot. So if you're just sitting there doom scrolling on your For You page and you're not watching the full video and you're just scrolling through your For You page and you're not actually sitting there, then TikTok thinks that you're a bot and you're never going to get invited to the TikTok Creator Pilot Program.
Okay, guys. Do you actually think that all it takes to go viral? How do I know? Because I'm not viral? Because I'm not viral. That's how I fucking know. Because I post sometimes like 5 to 10 videos a fucking day on this app, honey. That's how I know. I have been posting content online on my YouTube since 2007. So I'm not new to the game. I'm 43 years old. And I own a career coaching business in real life. On my LinkedIn, I have 6,000 followers. I'm not new to the game. I've worked at Yale. I've worked at Dow Jones. I've worked at Bank of America. If it was that easy, every motherfucker on this platform would be viral. So, like, it's too disingenuous sometimes. Like, I'm gagging on the For You page. The For You page is like I'm gagging, babe. Because it's like, no, it's not that easy. And you just want the engagement from the bottom up. You think TikTok gives a fuck the order that you engage in the video in? You actually think that? It's like, oh, you left this super thoughtful comment, Y2K Bad Bobby. It was relevant. It was detailed. But, you didn't engage from the bottom up. So now, what's the end of the sentence? Honey, I'm gagged. You don't have to follow people. You should want your followers to be organic. How do I know if I haven't been invited? Because I have a fucking brain. And I've worked for big companies, as I said, like Dow Jones and Bank of America. I was a recruiter for both companies. I was a career advisor at Yale. I own my own career coaching business. I have 6,000 followers on LinkedIn. You don't want inorganic follows. They're called pods on LinkedIn. LinkedIn already did this shit like a few years ago. Everybody just follows everybody. They're just telling you guys to do that so that you get to 1,000. Then it's like you get that one green check mark. Okay, but it's not organic. The follows are random. If you have a niche, they're not matching your niche. That's spamming. My God. The gravy. It's like, I had to stop this rant about the For You page being disingenuous. It's like a religious experience. I feel like the mozzarella sticks are getting a little bit ignored. Sorry I'm not saying hi to everybody. It's so hard to like stop to say hi. It's so funny to me. I could just drink the marinara sauce. I was like debating what to order. I was like, do I get a shakaroni? Papa John's. I was like, I looked up the reviews. People were saying the marinara sauce is too sweet. I was like, hell fucking no. I just can't deal with like sweet marinara sauce. Then I was gonna do 20 chicken rings from White Castle. I was like, and I love the chicken rings. Like, I can't even. Do you guys know that Vince McMahon meme where he's like, about Undertaker? He's like, how Vince McMahon feels about Undertaker, that's how I feel about White Castle's chicken rings. Well, not tonight. I just had Wendy's yesterday. I had so much Wendy's. Then I was gonna get 40 nuggets from Burger King. And again, I was like, So I went through all these like permutations. I was gonna get Taco Bell. I haven't tried their chicken nuggets. How are they? Has anybody in here tried Taco Bell's chicken nuggets? Because I'm just curious, like, what do they taste like? They look super breaded. The sauces look good. How the fuck, bitch, am I getting full already? So, that's most of my day today. What else? Do I think the times matter when you post your videos on TikTok? I don't know. I think it's crazy that just because something worked for like one user
that they're going to sit there and go, oh, I cracked the code. I cracked the TikTok code. I cracked the algorithm. I have figured out how everybody can go viral on this app. Really? Okay. The other thing, hey, King Edits. Okay, you I know. Oh my God, I've never had a follower actually come in here. Honey, I'm gagged. Honey, I'm gagged. Honey. But the other thing is all these videos, right? For you page, it's like, now, make sure that you go and that you make your video saying, I want to go viral. I want to be invited to the TikTok Creator Pilot Program. Why the fuck would that do anything? Like, they have criteria. So it's like, I haven't figured that game out yet. I don't know why people are lying about that and actually telling people that if you just make a video saying you want something, does anything work like that? I want $1 million. And I'm going to get on TikTok and I'm going to post this video. And I want everybody to comment the video. And I want you all to also say, now, here's what I could get behind. If they were telling people to make a comment about what kind of, videos do you make on TikTok? What's your content, right? What do you want to do if you actually become viral, right? Like, do you want to stay at home or do you want to start a business with that money? Do you want to just have the time freedom, whatever? Get some actually fucking interesting conversations going or something. But you've seen it. It's just I want to go viral. The other thing that's kind of like gagging me to filth and back. It's gagging me to filth and back. Is they're telling these poor kids, these poor fucking kids, I'm an old ass 43-year-old woman, you're not going to get it past me, to actually tag TikTok. That's crazy because you're being spammy at that point. So it's like, that's the last thing you want to do. It's not like TikTok, they're the #1 site on the world, they surpass Google. Like, they have metrics and algorithm and AI and data upon data upon data, right? I worked at Amazon for like a week before I quit. Trust me, these big ass companies don't need you tagging them. How would they even see it? Tell me that. But the problem is, just because the person saying it is an affiliate or they got into the Creator Pilot Program, people then automatically believe they're oftentimes bullshit. Just because they got in doesn't mean that what they're telling you is going to get you in. Importantly, it doesn't even mean that that's what got them in. Okay, another pet peeve. I love this gravy. Oh my God. I got rained on and everything. I can't even tell you. Like, it's like my wig was getting fucked up. I'm like, no, I have to go live. Okay. People claiming they made X amount of money, this, that, third. Since I got accepted into the TikTok Shop program, I have made $34,000 this month. Have you? Because I don't fucking believe you, babe, if you don't post up a screen cap. Because anybody can say that. Anybody can say that shit. So it's just getting to me, Or like, they don't give the full details. So like, for the creator pilot program, you need to also have 100,000 views in 30 days. Don't you think that's important to tell these kids? These kids, you're fucking with their minds, you're fucking with their dreams, you're giving them false hopes in these comment sections, babe, that are thirsty, they're thirst traps, they're everything. They're just like, oh, if you get to 1,000 followers, 1,000, 5,000, you don't have to get to 10K. Go to my page, I don't have 10K. All right, right? Like, clearly that's just something TikTok does, like I said, because I don't even have 850 followers, but obviously I'm talking to you guys on a live, they're letting me go live. And you're supposed to have 1,000. So I got that part. But 100,000 views in 30 days because a lot of motherfuckers on this app get like that one viral video, maybe two. You see it pinned, right? Every other video that's on their TikTok profile, they're stuck in 300 view jail, just like we are. So it's like, who are you to be giving out advice then, right?
Stuff that is genuinely helpful is fine. What's not fine is promising an outcome that nobody can promise. So, like, I was watching this girl on the For You page. You see the seasoning? So fucking good. And there's so much seasoning in this marinara sauce, babe. And it's thick, too. She was saying, work on your hook. Like, if you're not getting the views, you're being consistent, you're showing up, you're posting multiple videos every day, you're going live, like, 1 to 2+ times a week, and, like, you're still not seeing views, you're not growing, you're whatever the fuck, right? She was saying, fix your hook. And that you have to have 3 types of hooks. You have to have a visual hook. This all has to be at the beginning. You have to have a verbal hook. And you have to have, what did she say? Like a text, a written hook. So there has to be text on the actual video. Visual hook, you know. So like attention grabby, all that. But like I thought that she had broken it down in a way that kind of made sense. Or like this other girl has, really... You want to have a, like, content journal. Which I had that for my business when I was super active with it for, like, about 3 years. But I would write down any idea I have. So she called it a content journal, but same difference, right? That way, you're building ideas, right? That's, like, helpful. You know what I mean? But when it's super, like, vague, it's like, just... you know, interact more. Just follow people in the comment section that, you know, want to go viral just like you. It's like, can't be serious. So, why am I clapping? Because I'm getting full. I'm clapping for myself. I'm getting full. That's why. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm excited about? NXT pay-per-view is Sunday. TakeOver. I'm so, like, souped for the matches. Like, Julia, Trick Williams. I don't have the card in front of me. I just can't wait. Saturday night main event is tomorrow. I can't wait to see R-Truth challenge Cena. And, of course, the Punk Sami Zayn match. Drew McIntyre is one of my favorite wrestlers other than Randy Orton. He's like top 3 for me. Honestly, there's nobody I like more other than Randy for the men. So, of course, he has his cage match if he wants WWE tomorrow with Damian Priest. So, they need to let that go after tomorrow, though. It's like, we've done it, so don't keep doing it kind of thing. Oh, I'm getting full. I wonder how long this live has been. They never, like, tell you. And then I can't tell by, like, looking above. I can just see the, like, what time it is right now, but I can't see how long. I have been chatting with all of you beautiful people, you beautiful souls. Mets, Dodgers is tonight. So, I know we lost. I'm actually a humongous Mets fan. I have Mets stuff all over my apartment. I have the Bad Guys one, which is about the 1986 championship team when we won the World Series. I have David Wright's autobiography. I have a lot of stuff. I have like an inflatable balloon. I have a hat. I have a necklace. I have NLCS championship shirt. I have David Wright's shirt. I have a lot of stuff. But Juan Soto just has to figure it out. I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I know, it's $765 million. It reminds me of the way Lindor was, though. When Lindor got his contract, like, needed time to figure it out. Should Soto get less time because he's the highest paid athlete, period, of all time? Maybe, but I still think the issue is the same. I don't think it's that he doesn't care. I don't think it's that he's apathetic, that he doesn't give a shit. I don't even think that it's true that he's not, like, meshing well with the team. Shitty hustle again. Like, I played softball for 10 years. I wasn't, like, good or anything, but still I had to hustle. Like, Little League, right? It's like I had to run it out to first base every time, and just those basic concepts that, you know, he hasn't been doing. So, yeah, when our offense sucks as much as it does, you know, look at our RISP, runners that we are stranding in scoring position, who are not scoring. Holy God, I'm getting full. Yeah, you would wish that Soto would have picked up that sack. It's like, it's why he's here. I don't think that it means he won't figure it out. And like the personal attacks, I don't have time for with Juan. I saw a really disgusting thing where somebody, God, was it Michael K? I hope he hasn't sunk that fucking low, right? But was calling him fat. It's like, wait, what? You know, like, why are we attacking how Juan Soto looks? We can talk about like, yeah, you should hustle out of the box, right? Or like even onto the field, like your attitude matters, right? Like especially when you're not playing well and everything else. And then the team, the offense isn't great. The pitching hasn't really been great. Like we're struggling with our lineup sometimes, and it's like at least Brett Beatty now. He had better stay at third base. I don't want to see Vientos there again. But yeah, I'm excited about the Dodgers series. I know we lost the series to the Red Sox. It's a long season. It's so, like, the Mets fans are these total, like, fucking doomers. It's like, I don't even know why you support a fan like the Mets, a team like the Mets, then. Like, go be a Yankees fan. Go be a fan of, like, a perennial winner, because it's like, we've been here before, even the season where, you know, we did so well. I think it was last season. We had a similar beginning where we lost a bunch of games. We're still number 2. I don't think the Braves have overtaken us yet. So we're number 2 right behind the Phillies. It's like, take a breath. Every single thing is going to be A-okay. I really love flavored soda. Let's talk about that. Cherry Coke, cherry vanilla Coke, cherry Pepsi, vanilla Pepsi, coconut Dr. Pepper. Bitch, I'm gagged. That Blackberry Mountain Dew that only Buffalo Wild Wings has is so good. So I'm going to be at Buffalo Wild Wings for Survivor Series in November, WWE pay-per-view. I'm going to be at Buffalo Wild Wings in either January or February for Royal Rumble. I might then again be at Buffalo Wild Wings in August for SummerSlam. I am a humongous WWE fanatic. God, I love that Blackberry Mountain Dew. Whatever it's called. It's like purple, but you can only get it at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, when I was deciding what to get for this Mukbang Live stuff in my face with food thing, I was looking at Sonic's for a good little hot minute, right? And oh my goodness, they had like this dirty, was it a Dr. Pepper? One of the fast food guys had like a dirty Dr. Pepper that had like coconut, lime, and cream. And I was like on the floor. I was like on the floor of my apartment, like not moving. Because I'm like, that is like the best sounding thing I've ever heard of. It's not a float, you know? So that's what I'm excited about this weekend. I hope we beat the Dodgers. We'll see. Like I said, the bats are solid. Juan Soto. Like, I don't know if it's confidence. He played in New York for the Yankees. But you can't sit there and say, oh, it's the bright lights of the city. Is it the contract? I think he's in his own head, personally. We'll see. I hope he figures it out, you know? I also don't like these people that, like, seem to be, like, getting off on, like, what's happening to him. Like, some of the content that I've seen, like, yeah, for views, whatever, like I said, you're calling him fat. Like, I don't even feel like it's a Mets fan saying some of the stuff I've seen. These personal attacks against Juan Soto. These insults. Aren't my cat ears cute? I'm so sad about Forever 21 going away. I got this at Forever 21. Do you see my squirts? So, these are squirts. I got them at Dots. I don't know if you kiddies know what Dots is. I got this top on Wish. This I got at Garage. So again, A lot of the mall stores that have closed. I used to go to Farmers One all the time. I used to go to Delia's all the time. Wet Seal was my life. I can't tell you how many things I have in my apartment from Wet Seal. I'm 43. Most of that stuff I got when I was like 17, between 17 and 21. So like, you know, when I graduated high school, it's like basically when I graduated college, still fits me today. As you can see. I'm just being a little bit silly, but that's my weekend. I don't have Memorial Day plans, which I don't give a shit like about. My plan is to sit on my ass and watch Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I'm so sad about Zoe Starks' injury. Thank God the Netflix feed in America. I'm a WWE fanatic, so this is going to be some of my ramble. Saturday Night Main Events tomorrow. NXT is Sunday. But oh my God, she had this horrific injury, this wrestler for WWE called Zoe Stark. She had just come back from an injury and she tore her ACL already a few years ago. So it looks like she tore her ACL again. She might have also torn like her MCL and her LCL. Like it really looked bad the way that her knee bent. And she's a very, very tough competitor and wanted to walk off, you know, under her own power. And she tried and literally her leg just buckled and gave out on her, and like she couldn't support her own weight, and the referee at that point just like called an audible and like picked her up himself and walked her backstage because she would have never wanted a stretcher. She's like a really tough person. But the international Netflix feed is not like over here. They get very few ads. So while we were on commercials in America, because I have the, you know, ad-supported version of Netflix, like most people I would imagine do, they heard her screams of like agony when the injury happened. I am just so devastated for her. It was such an amazing match between her, Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane. How can that not be amazing? Look at those competitors. So tomorrow, I'm going to Target. I need to get like stuff for the apartment, just like groceries, and like stop being lazy about going to Target. So that's one of my plans. Taking out my trash. Need to empty my fridge. Pretty much that's it. Maybe check the mail if I get super ambitious. Have a book club that I just joined. I'm not gonna get up because I'm live and I'd like to be stupid because people are gonna leave. But God, I love cherry Coke so fucking much. So it's a speculative fiction book club. Local library. It meets at a pizzeria that's really close to the library and to my apartment. Speculative fiction, if you don't know what that is, it's what it sounds like speculating about whether it's fantasy, whether it's sci-fi, what might society, humanity, you know, our ecosystem, our solar system, the universe be like in not, you know, 100 years, but 1,000 years, thousands of years, multiple millennia, right? So it's very interesting stuff. The book for next month is Black Heart Man by Nalo Hopkinson. So got a library card. I borrowed the book. So I have a lot to read. It's about 360 pages. I'm like 7 pages in. So I'll do my best, but it's like, I found out about the club pretty late. You don't have to like read the book to like show up. They're not like that. There's also an anime manga club that they're going to be creating at the same library. It's right by me. I could like walk there if I was like feeling ambitious. They were supposed to meet at the end of this month. They, for some reason, changed the first meeting to September 27th. So they've never met before and they just created it. So I lent my friend a lot of my anime from the 90s, but I am going to be suggesting my 90s anime to these kids. It's like kitties, my kittens. I hope you don't think that, you know, mommy's just going to be sitting here watching like new stuff with you all. We got to do both. We got to watch stuff from like the 80s and the 90s, stuff of today, You know, let's mix it up. Stuff from 2010, stuff from the early 2000s, right? I stopped watching anime in the early zeros. I'm 43. I started in 1995. But I hope they're open to it because I know that I'm going to probably be the oldest person in the club. And I don't want this like myopic, you know, narrow focus just on anime of today. There are so many, you know, go back and like watch my lives. You know what? I'm full. Yeah, I was like, I was gonna try to like have more of the fries. I think that's gonna wait for the Mets Dodgers game tonight. So that is pretty much my first mukbang because for Wendy's it was still more about like Ninja Scroll. So yes, like I said, some of my lives are gonna be about like 90s anime, right? 80s anime, right? Some of them are just gonna be like this though, right? It's gonna be me eating food and talking about the food and reviewing it, and then just like randomly rambling to you guys. So if that sounds good, go ahead and hit follow. Plan to go live at least once or twice a week. That's my plan. So I will see you guys when I go live next. Please hit follow if you liked this. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. Bye. Follow me. Bye.